Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. So today we're going to be talking about something a little different. So we've talked about two different variations of life. There's one where you sell everything in your collection so you could do your best to make MT. We've talked about this numerous times. And then there's the other side of the spectrum where people are doing their best to collect as many cards as possible. Now you guys may know most people who do spend money on the game are going for collector level, and the people who don't spend money on the game are the ones that sell everything trying to make their MT and all that good stuff. So now I'm the guy in the middle. I'm the guy that doesn't spend money, but I'm gonna start going for collector level. So how do I do that? What I do is I make sure I don't have expensive cards. That's the first step. First step is I sell whatever I can, which is heat checks. I try my best not to have any on me at all times. I try my best not to have any silver cards. They do still go for a little bit, so it makes no sense for me to hold on to things that go for something. So I sell all that stuff. I've been selling my premiums. Some of them have been selling for a lot, so it makes sense to always check prices. Always see how much cards are going for, because if I have a card that's worth 2-3k, maybe even more, like you see here, this card is going for a little 3k ish, maybe a little more, like 3.5 is the cheapest I see up. So it makes no sense for me to just hoard this card, for me at least. So I put this card up. I don't have room right now, but you guys know I've been putting in work selling my cards. I've been doing my best, and now you see here in the uniforms, I've gotten so many uniforms that I have not opened, and I'm going to show you guys basically all the things you guys should be buying, how you should be going about buying them, and it's a pretty easy method. So you go into your franchise, you go into the 76ers first. We gotta put ourselves a little budget, so figure out whether you want your budget to be 400, 450, 500, whatever the case is. I just bought 50 cards yesterday for under 10k. You're gonna make sure you got your exclude user owned cards enabled. That way you only see cards you don't own. And you see here the Sixers is a little glitched, a little glitched. I see that, right? You see that there's cards like from the Lakers and stuff popping up, but these are all cards you do not own. So I'm gonna buy the cards I don't own. I'm gonna make sure I don't mess up. That's something huge. You do not want to mess up. I repeat, you do not want to mess up. So don't buy a card that you already have. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that in a second. So right here I have 201 Laker playbooks. If I buy one, it's not going to say I bought it because I did not add it yet. So don't go ahead and buy this one. You don't want to make that mistake. Same thing with jerseys. Jerseys is harder. So if you have a lot of cards coming up, popping up at the same time, make sure you're checking. So it says 0915, says blah blah blah. You double check. I make sure I don't own that card, and I bought them all. Now, just to make sure I don't make any mistakes, I'm gonna add these all to my collection right now, just because the Sixers were a little glitched with the Lakers, just in case. But otherwise, you could just go through every team. You shouldn't have this issue at all. You can also wait till packs just come out. Cards are getting chucked up for way cheaper. I just want to point that out. When cards just come out and people are opening packs, they are chucking stuff up for really cheap. But you guys are gonna see here, I bought this 7686 for 400, so I'm not gonna buy the 451. I'm gonna double check just to make sure. These are all the same jerseys, right? 95 blah blah. So I'll buy the first one for that guy so he can get his MT. Thank you. We go on to the Bulls. You can always check to make sure there's nothing cheaper. So I have 86 Bulls for 250. I'm gonna buy that. That's a 250 card, man. That is beautiful. I'm not gonna buy any more Bulls things. I do want this playbook though. 500 for a playbook is a W. We're gonna do that. Cavs, you see these are all the same jerseys. I'm gonna buy the 451, and like that, you're buying cards from all sides of the spectrum, whether they're logos, playbooks, arenas, and you're getting them all pretty cheap. So you're gonna see my MT values never really goes down, and that's the most important thing. You don't want to spend a lot of MT on cards when you don't have to. So I'm just doing this, and as you guys are gonna see, I'm gonna be adding so many new cards to our collector level. And once again, they are all absolutely really cheap. Now here you guys are gonna see something interesting. So what I'm gonna do is, I see a lot for 450, so I'm gonna change this to 450. I don't even see any cards cheaper than that. So now this is where I gotta actually really pay attention to what I'm buying. So you got 0912 right here. I'm gonna buy that. 0912. Don't want any more 0912s. We got 408. We're gonna do that. And then I think I saw another jersey that I did not just buy. So I'm gonna double check here, and yes, it was an away jersey for 450. So we're gonna buy that. Nope, somebody actually beat us to that. So it's okay. We're gonna go to Jazz now. We're just gonna go on to the next one. You're gonna buy whatever you can. So 98 Jazz playbooks. I'm gonna buy a gold jersey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this Jazz playbook for 450. You guys see, this is very, very simple stuff. You could do this with players as well. There are some cheap players out there. They're not all expensive, but like I told you guys, the cards you should be staying away from are the silvers and the heat checks. You don't really need those yet. I'm going to show you guys when you do need those. I'm going to definitely make you guys videos when you guys should be going for those and why. But as of right now, just make sure you're buying the cards that you are not looking for right now. Like, these are cards you guys aren't looking for, and I know that for a fact. I'm just double checking gears, so I make sure I don't make any mistakes. I don't want to make a mistake, I promise you, because you're just going to end up with an extra card that you didn't need. And of course you could sell it back, but that's just wasting time and stuff. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just double checking everything, because why not, right? You want to just make sure you're doing everything right when you can. Next up, you go Knicks. Knicks have a lot of stuff, man. The Knicks just have a bunch of things all times. Something you can do if you are buying a lot of cards at once is to just write down what you are buying. So you guys are gonna see here, I'm gonna write down away 0110, and then I'm gonna write away 1012, just so I have it written, so when I'm buying cards, I'm not buying the same card twice. So I'm gonna double check here. It says I have away 110, don't want it. I don't have 7983. I'm gonna see that right off the back, or 83, yeah, 7983. So I could buy that. I'm gonna see here I don't have 6878, and this is what I'm saying. Like, writing this stuff down just helps me out so much. If you guys want, go ahead and do so as well. It will help you out in the long run, because you're not gonna want to keep switching over to go check what you have, like go put it away to your collector level, then come back. It's really not going to be something you want to do. I know I don't have a gold card here, so I'm going to buy that. I'm going to keep checking. And yeah, I think we're done with the Knicks. We're going to go on to the Lakers real quick. You got a couple jerseys here. They're all pretty much the same, but they're not. So always check year, like I said. You're going to notice there's a difference between that, and then obviously the purple one stands out. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you guys gotta go for. You're gonna always buy the cheapest one up. Remember, once again, the cheapest ones are when cards come out. I could wait, but I'm doing this video for you guys, and it's a Sunday, so cards aren't coming out till at least tomorrow, and I'm not waiting any longer. So I'm just gonna do this. I'll show you guys how many cards we collected, how close we are to the next collector level, and what I'm gonna do once we basically get there. So this is also another good time to start writing down stuff, but you guys could kind of see the difference in some of these jerseys. They pretty much not all stand out, but you can see the difference, right? You see the difference between that and that and that. So I just bought a 1014. I was gonna buy the one that just went up, but I'll buy the one that's been up just for that person. I don't want that person to feel left out, you know what I mean? And then we're gonna buy this one. That's pretty much 4 new Dallas Mavericks jerseys. Now we're at the Nets. The Nets jerseys all look the same from what I'm seeing. Here we got some blue ones. We got a couple red ones here. I like that. I like that. New jerseys out here. All right, so we're gonna buy the blue one for 450. We're gonna buy the red one for 450. And I feel repetitive, so I'm not gonna keep going. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going through all the teams. I'm gonna finish them all up, and once I'm done, we'll go take a look at what we've gotten, what we've collected, and all that good stuff. We got ourselves a snipe. This just went up, man. Raptors playbook for 250. Thank you, whoever put that up. Playbooks tend to go for a little more, so especially like the gold ones. There's some of these teams, so I'll definitely take that. If there's ever a lot that you don't have, you could just filter by like bronze, silver, gold. So you could always just go bronze for that price, so you don't make mistakes. If you want to like make sure you're right, so you could just do that. That's also another option. I just wanted to point that out. So I could go 97, you know, and then that's just if you have a lot of cards that you don't have. I would recommend that. That way you don't make mistakes, all right? I don't want you guys making mistakes, because I don't want you to lose any MT you don't have to. So you're just basically just gonna do that, and that way it's easier to look through what you don't have and the prices, and that way you might not even have to write anything down. Everything would just be straightforward. We just finished pretty much every team. You're gonna see we have over 50 pending items. We're gonna check to see what our collector level was at, It's at 878, and if you do the math, we actually just got 7 before I showed you guys that. So we were at 871 before we started, and I did one run through. Probably took us like 10 minutes max, and we're gonna see how many cards we got. And you guys can see we wasted about 30k, 35k or so. Unfortunately, not over 50 were actual cards that we just bought. 10 of them were contracts that I sold. I'd be selling my contracts and stuff, so that's fine. We're just gonna accept all this stuff, and from there we're gonna take a look at our collector level once again. You guys are gonna see we're at 955 cards collected. We're about to hit our next collector level, and that's because I already had a lot of the jerseys and stuff. I basically got just 80 cards right there in a couple minutes, just buying cards for like 30k, right? And then you guys gotta know I've actually bought like 200 cards in the past couple days just doing that, and that's me not buying any expensive cards. They're all cheap. And you'll see that there's still some cards we're missing. So I do have most of the uniforms now, but you'll see the Bulls that have a lot missing. I could also up my game, go 600, 750. I could wait till packs drop and people are throwing stuff out the window. You're gonna see I still have a lot of arenas missing. That's something I gotta work on. I gotta work on my basketballs. I gotta go do that now. I think I'm gonna do that next. And then you guys see we still have some playbooks left. So that's definitely stuff you guys are getting added and stuff you're gonna get done. You got city uniforms, classic uniforms coming out soon, and you'll see I really have absolutely none of the expensive or cheap cards left from these promo sets. These premiums, I'll be selling them pretty much ASAP. So just keep that in mind. Once I'm done with them, I still sell them because I still think that's the best method to keep your MT up, so you could be able to do that stuff later on. When I'm positive this is what I want to do, I'm ready for collector level to be at 100, like at 100%, and I want to invest all my money into it, I will. But right now I'm saving up. I gotta get that Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, link down below. But yeah guys, I'm gonna continue doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna keep buying like basketballs and stuff. If you guys have any questions or anything, any tips or anything like that that you guys want to add, go ahead and do so. We all are learning from each other, and I like that. So if you guys have anything, please let us know. We will take it into consideration and into account. Once again guys, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please share it to anyone else it could help. Please make sure to hit a like button for us and subscribe for more content. I got some bangers and more helpful tips coming out soon. Last but not least, I'm just going to take a look at some of the players. So emeralds, gold, sapphires, some of those cards are really cheap. Bronzes as well. I don't have that many gold cards, I think. So I'm going to do a little different in pricing. I'm going to have a little higher budget with these. Maybe like 650, 700 around there. So we're going to obviously do enabled for cards we don't have. You can see a bunch of 700s popping up. If we wait at 650, I think we'll get some snipes as well. But I'm so close to the collector level that I'm just gonna buy all the 700s I don't have. I'm gonna try my best not to make any mistakes. I'm looking at the players here, and I could always go back to look at Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre, my man. All right, so we got Jonas. Look at all these cards we're gonna buy. These are players. Players tend to go for more, so I'll definitely take that. You can always pay for the price up top. You don't have to scroll down. That's also something you should know. As long as the prices are the same, that's doable. So you don't have to actually do all that extracurricular stuff. But oh, somebody beat me to my Alonzo, man. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And I just messed up because I went back and it just messed me up because I forgot what I bought. So let's just redeem everything we bought real quick and then go back in there. So Alonzo is still up there for some reason, so it's okay. We got Willie there, DeMarcus here. Bro, somebody's beating me to these cards, man. Stop beating me to these cards. Look at this. People are on these, man. People on these. So we'll just buy whatever we can. And I think we just made it to our next collector level. 700's a really good price for cards. That's why. People. Just know, don't spend too much money on cards. Don't do it. Don't be that guy. Don't lock in cards. Don't hoard cards. And we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it to 1,000 cards collected in literally no time. Very little MT. And we still got a long way to go, but we still got a lot of MT to go. So I'm saving my MT for the next spotlight challenge. I know that's what I told you guys I'm doing, but I think I can make my way to 1250 without ruining those odds. I'm gonna keep showing you guys what we're doing. I'm also gonna be showing you guys what I think you guys should be locking in collection wise, so be tuned for that. Make sure you turn on the notifications, and I will see you guys later. It's been your boy Mosballin, and Ballin out.